What's up, good folks? This your boy John, aka Darkwolf92. How's everybody doing today? I am back with another reaction video, and this is also going to be another Nukes top 5. Yeah, trying to get back into the flow with those videos. As always, guys, I'm not going to waste no time. Going to jump right in. As always, hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, and hit that notification bell so you can make sure you get notified when these videos go up. Okay, without further ado, let's get into it.
Factory worker Kama Kaylee recently moved from his home country of Greenland to live and work in Denmark. But little did he know that the apartment he moved into had a horribly dark past. 7 years ago, a 49-year-old man was brutally attacked and lost his life right outside the apartment's front door. After Kama moves in, he begins to notice his things moving and falling to the floor for no reason. He hears the creepy sound of someone knocking on his door, and doors inside the apartment slam shut for no reason. One afternoon, Kama hears strange sounds coming from somewhere inside his apartment. He pulls out his phone and starts to record as he tries to find the source of the odd noises.
Oh, hell no.
But then, this happens.
That brother's so scared he farted. Oh my god. Well, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I probably would shat my pants too. Oh my god. Oh hell no. Carrier in there? What the hell? Has a great view. Dang.
Kama gets a good jump scare as a door slams shut right in front of him. And, it seems to literally scare a fart right out of him. But now, this is where the fun ends and things start to get really dark. Because another day, not long after sunset, the eerie activity in the apartment starts up once again. Now, Kama is a bit scared, but once again, he takes out his phone to try to record proof of the creepy activity in his apartment. What happens next is truly creepy.
I would not stay in there. The hell is that? Nope. Nope.
The cupboard door opens by itself and Kama's helmet slides across the floor. Later that night, Kama decides to live stream from his apartment. He says that he's having trouble sleeping because he keeps hearing things moving and falling to the floor over in the next room. What happens next, live on camera, is downright chilling.
He's running, so something bad must happen. The hell happened? That brother's running. You got the hell out of there. That's his apartment? You see someone? Oh!
Caught live on stream, Kama hears the sounds of his belongings falling to the floor in the other room.
No.
But when he goes to investigate, the drawers of a small cupboard slide open on their own. Kama's had enough and runs down the stairs and out of the building. But when he looks up at his apartment window, he is shocked to see someone or something standing inside his apartment, seemingly looking right down at him. So with everything that has happened, could Kama's apartment actually be haunted by the restless ghost of the man whose life was taken there?
I don't
Let
care.
me know what
I'd
you
be
think.
reached out to the landlord and say, yeah.
Just a quick side note, but Greenlandic is only spoken by around 57,000 people in the entire world. So a huge thank you to Nukes Top 5 viewer Wilhelm for translating. Nukes Top 5 viewer video.
See, no, I had to tell the landlord, no, you know what? I'm breaking my contract. I ain't staying here. Look at this crap. Yeah, it was stuff falling, yeah, that's one thing. Drawers opening, that's another thing also. But when you look up and you see somebody in your apartment that ain't supposed to be there, oh, hell no.
Nukes Top 5 viewer Natalie Hintz is taking a few iPhone Live photos of her sister-in-law and niece at a scenic lookout in Utah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
When suddenly she notices something very odd.
It is a bicycle.
When Natalie watches the live photos back, she notices a bicycle riding by at an alarming speed in the background, all on its own.
May have been an
There's
electric
no rider, and there's no one chasing the runaway bike. Natalie says she is creeped out by the strange photos. Viewer Steven Figueroa says that he's been experiencing paranormal events since he was 3 years old.
It could have been an
He
electric
says that
bike,
he has
but
even
still.
seen full-bodied shadow
That's
apparitions in his home.
Oh, hell.
So back in 2013, when Steven was 18 years old, he says that he was finally able to capture proof of what he's been experiencing. But it's a bit potato because all he had to record back then was his iPod Touch. Notice that the trash can first tips slightly forward, then moves back, then crashes over onto the floor. A few bags and suitcases fall over as well for no apparent reason. Cut to 2017, and Steven has now upgraded his video with a new phone. When he hears a strange rattling noise coming from the hallway outside his bedroom, he once again decides to try to record some proof of his paranormal experiences. And this is when things start to get really weird.
Dude.
A picture frame on the wall violently moves and raises up, almost as if it's trying to fly right off the wall.
I was
Since
more
this video,
freaked out
Steven
by the
says
damn
that his grandmother
mannequin standing
cleansed
there.
and saged their home, and for the last 6 years, he's happy to report he's never had another paranormal experience. This next creepy video was sent in by Nukes Top 5 viewer Paulus Helander. In his email, Paulus says that his brother was home all alone one night at their farm in Finland. Out the window, he notices that the light in the barn has mysteriously turned on. Paulus says that this strange event has happened many times, but no one in his family can figure out why. Now the farm is in the middle of nowhere, and the man is all alone. But nevertheless, he gathers his courage and goes out to turn off the light. He films the barn as he searches for any explanation as to why the light turned on. What happens next is downright creepy.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. If that was me and that light came on, that damn light would have stayed on all night. I would not have went out there. That light could stay on.
Did you see it? A pale, undefined face can be seen staring in through the window of the barn, seemingly watching the man before disappearing into the night. Thankfully, whatever it was seems to have scurried off, and the man returned home unharmed. But what do you think this is? Is it something paranormal, or perhaps something even more terrifying? A real person stalking around the farm in the middle of nowhere in the dead of night.
That right there.
A group of friends at a high school in Japan hear crying coming from the restroom during their lunch break. Now in Japan, there is a famous legend of a girl named Hanako-san. This young girl's spirit is said to haunt restrooms in schools across Japan. The group moves in, all of them a bit hesitant to investigate the source of the creepy sound. Needless to say, it did not go well. The girls are just about to leave until they suddenly hear a loud bang and go back for a look. The horrifying, distorted face of a young girl can be seen inside one of the restroom stalls.
Damn.
The group runs in fear, and the video cuts. Now, unfortunately, there's no source to be found for this video. It appeared on the internet as mysteriously as the Japanese legend. So did the girls capture evidence of Hanako-san? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
That is crazy.
The 6-year seal.
But still,
a girl says that she lives in a spooky house that was built in the early 1800s.
Oh, hell
She says that as long as she can remember, strange, unexplained things have happened around the home, including odd noises and creepy, unexplained footsteps in the middle of the night. Tragically, the girl's mother passed away inside the house under mysterious circumstances. Soon after, the girl's granddad became convinced that there was something evil inside the home. For unknown reasons, her granddad sealed his bedroom shut, hid the key, and left the house, never to return. The old man's room remained locked off for the next 6 years. Then suddenly, one day the key to the room was found just lying in the open on the living room table, with no explanation as to how it got there. One night, the girl and her friends decide to explore the allegedly haunted house, using a spirit box in hopes of getting some kind of answer from the other side. And that's when things take a very unexpected turn.
Trying to do TikTok stream. What's saying behind you?
Oh, y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. You scared me so bad.
The girl's sister is unaware of what's going on and simply steps out of the shower to go to her room. The group thinks it's a ghost and freaks the out.
Oh my god! Because it kind of threw me off for a second too. Seeing like, what is that? Poor girl.
But things are about to take a much more sinister turn as the three friends finally decide to unlock and explore her granddad's 6-year sealed bedroom.
It was just a bedroom?
It's been sealed for 6 years.
Are you going in?
No, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
I don't feel good. No, I don't.
I just got so lightheaded.
That.
I just got
Corbin, don't be going through this stuff.
I just got so lightheaded. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I got lightheaded as soon as I walked in here.
Well, get out.
Yeah.
You are not welcome here.
Oh, my head's itching. I
If
think
there's
there's
any
lights
spirits
in here.
leave. You are not welcome.
Why is Santa Claus
Is he
locked up?
saging?
That's what that thing's creepy.
Why? Santa, why are you locked up? It could be an object in here.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever think about that? Like, it could be an object. You could just burn the whole room.
Burn the whole
In the
room.
closet, dude.
Oh, my
Yeah,
back's
he's saging
burning.
it.
Is it really?
Bitch, my back's
Do you have
burning.
scratch marks in it? I don't know.
Oh!
No, you're kidding.
Stop.
No, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Marks up your back.
Stop.
No, you did.
Stop. You're giving me anxiety.
Oh my god.
You're kidding, right?
Oh.
You're kidding.
No.
The girls are shocked as their friend seems to get scratched by something inside the room.
It took us like 5 minutes to unlock that door. Like it wouldn't open. We went in and immediately I felt lightheaded. Didn't you say you didn't feel good? Yeah, immediately I felt lightheaded and I was like, okay, weird. But I was just trying to like play it off, you know, like it's not real. He said that his back was burning and as a joke I was like, oh, imagine if you had scratch marks. And then he had them. And in the video, you obviously can see there was no one near him.
After this terrifying ordeal, the group believes something is very wrong inside that house. They say that they plan on just staying out of that bedroom. But what do you think is going on here?
Okay, my question is this though. After the grandfather sealed the room up, were they still having those issues in the home? Okay. And because why would he seal that one room up? Okay, me, I would have found a way to get everybody out the house and just left it. It's weird. And when they were saying they just didn't feel right, they should have walked out of that room right then and there.
Could there be a dark
just me,
entity
though.
linked to that bedroom? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Lost Soul. In Michoacan, Mexico, a photographer named Paco is waiting in his studio for his
Paco
friend
Diaz.
Eduardo to arrive to work on a project. Paco suddenly hears his friend Eduardo outside his open window, talking loudly to someone on the street. Paco checks his security camera to see what's going on. And, just watch.
Is he giving directions to somebody? Okay.
Güey, te juro por Dios, güey. Te lo juro por Dios que un señor me preguntó qué onda era la pinera. Te lo juro por Dios, güey. un señor se me acercó y
Out here, I said, the water park looking
le
crazy.
explico, le digo que tenía que cruzar y darle más para abajo, güey, te lo juro. Te lo juro, güey, no mames.
Eduardo swears that a man was asking him for directions, but the security footage shows no one there, just an odd white mist. So did Eduardo have a conversation with a ghost or a brief mental breakdown? Because he seems convinced. So let me know what you think. Alice Attic. Amateur paranormal investigator Phil Koch has been posting strange captures from his supernatural explorations for 15 years on YouTube.
This guy,
What the hell was that?
isn't he the one that got locked into that closet and fell all on his ass?
Okay, something just crashed
Yep,
right next
it
to
is
us.
him. I
In
remember.
fact, I featured Phil's videos on this channel many years ago.
Yep.
What the hell? Something just moved behind me.
Now, on this particular night, Phil and his teenage son are performing a paranormal investigation in the attic of an allegedly haunted house in West Allis, Wisconsin. And things get weird.
On the floor. So
56? 70? Between
Without them knowing, a voice seems to whisper, "Go outside."
7?
Checking his got a
But what happens next
device that
shocks
checks the
them
temperature.
to their core.
which a lot of AC guys use also. When
and
repairs
I
on
think
AC.
it was about an hour since we heard those footsteps coming through here, but I don't know what that was from. What's our average temperature?
it's about 37, 38.
That's why I'm cold. And I'm getting like a 0.2 all the way through the room.
Wait, it's going to 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50.
I got a reading here.
Okay. Ow!
I got a reading here.
Okay.
Is there something in that chair like a doll?
Phil and his son have had enough. They just run right out of the attic. But when Phil uploads the video, many viewers claim that they can actually see something sitting in the chair that slides out. But what do you think?
That's what I was thinking. It looked like a doll or something.
Okay.
The Wandering Patient. This next video takes place in an allegedly haunted hospital. Now the story goes that the spirit of a little girl who passed away still wanders the hospital halls, unable to move on. Down in the hospital cafeteria, the staff working the late night shift experience something that makes their blood run cold.
Ay, no, nomás nos están asustando. Yo quiero llorar. Foto, ya está grabando. ¿Está grabando? Ya deja de jugar, niña. Ay, no, Dani, ya le miedo.
Pequeña,
No mames, no mames, no.
pequeña, que estamos jugando, ven acá.
Ya se fue para allá. Se abrieron las de allá. Se abrieron las dos. Ya se salió, a lo mejor. Ay, no. Ay, no, no. Nunca me asusto,
no, ya,
pero ahora,
ya
mire.
tengo el harto miedo ya.
Nunca me asusto. Y ahora. Ay, no mames, no, ya.
¿Qué necesitas, pequeña? ¿Eh?
No. ¿Ocupas algo?
Oh.
Ay, no.
Pequeña, ¿ya prendió la luz?
Ay, ya me dio miedo.
Now, the hospital night staff all know the creepy story of the little ghost that supposedly wanders the hospital. So they watch in terror as the cafeteria gates and automatic door open and close on their own, almost as if someone is walking there. But as the doors close, a small dark figure can be seen walking by the doors on the other side. But whatever it is, it somehow just doesn't trigger the automatic doors. So could the stories be true? And is the hospital indeed haunted by the spirit of a little girl? I leave that up to you to decide. The Madison Seminary. Two teams of paranormal investigators decide to explore the allegedly haunted Madison
Club
Seminary
Paranormal.
in Madison, Ohio. Madison Seminary was built in 1847, and over the years the building has been used as a school, a hospital, a mental asylum, and even as housing for the grieving families of men who died in the Civil War. With a long, dark history like that, it's no surprise that many ghosts are said to haunt its abandoned halls. So one spirit
Especially
in
if it was used in a
particular
mental
is said to be
asylum.
that of a very unfriendly doctor who tries to frighten and physically attack anyone who visits Madison Seminary. Now, the team of paranormal investigators has just started to explore the building when investigator Mandy notices something very odd.
You're super red.
What? Am I gonna die?
Wait, what? Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's super red. Look at that. Oh, sun just came through. Pain. Oh, it's a pain.
Oh, what the?
It almost looks like a thumb.
That's weird.
Look like somebody slapped him in the back of the head, walked up. Pow!
It's a weird spot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even feel anything. Like it doesn't feel like anything right now.
No, that's weird.
I guess we'll see if it does start to feel like something.
Turn around again.
So it's burning or something?
I mean, it's so red.
I know, it doesn't feel like anything. It's weird.
Ghost hunter Steve is shocked to discover that a large red mark has suddenly appeared on the back of his neck, but he says he doesn't really feel a thing. So the group continues upstairs where the angry spirit of the doctor is said to sometimes appear. As they record, they capture something that is downright creepy.
Nope.
Yeah, it was like a metal
Say,
voice.
get out. In the immortal words of Eddie Murphy on Delirious.
Doctor. It just said doctor.
Too bad we can't stay, baby.
Yeah.
So the thing is, he says he doesn't like to be called a doctor because he says he was a surgeon. So people call him a doctor and it makes him angry. So we call him a doctor, usually.
Is there a doctor down there? Oh, did you hear that? Yeah. I definitely heard a voice coming from down there.
The group hears a male voice coming from somewhere in the attic. But did you see it? Right after the investigators hear a voice and their obelisk ghost box says the word doctor, a small dark figure can be seen running into the attic hallway. The ghost hunters don't even notice the odd figure and only see it once they review their footage later. So did they capture the spirit of the old hospital doctor on
That
camera?
looked like some Silent Hill
You
crap
decide.
right there.
You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Club Paranormal. Caught on camera. Late one night, Claire Mills from Manchester, England gets a notification on her Ring camera that someone is moving around in her front yard. For obvious reasons, Claire is a bit worried, and she immediately checks the camera footage. What she sees sends chills down her spine. A strange white mist can be seen quickly darting down the driveway before disappearing completely. Claire has no idea what to make of this bizarre figure and wonders if she might have caught a ghost on camera.
Damn.
We need scary videos, so if you see something scary that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
All right, guys, that's going to be another reaction video to Nuke's Top 5. Definitely go check out his channel. He has a lot of great videos on there that'll creep you out if you're into that kind of stuff. If you want to sit back with your friends and watch some videos to kind of give you the spooks at night, those are the best ones. But I just want to say thanks to everybody for being here. Ooh, man. I had to get that stretch out. I'm sorry. And trying to stay focused because I don't know why, but Bailey, my dog, she woke me up twice in the middle of the night last night. And it wasn't from needing to do anything. She just kept walking all over me. So, and I don't like leaving her on the floor because she'll do a bunch of barking, and I don't know, she was just up and about on the bed last night, so kind of ruined that for me. But anyway, like I said, thanks guys for being here, and I'm doing my best to do better with these videos. Just please bear with me. I thank you all for your patience. I hopefully can get this channel growing. My biggest problem now is likes and views, and guys, your support, all your support is truly appreciated. So please, when you watch the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, hit that notification bell so you're aware of when these videos go up. And also look for me on Twitch. I am at twitch.tv/TheDarkwolf92, and I try to stream daily. Also, which I hope to start this weekend, but didn't have the luck of that happening because the videos are taking so long to export into the I can't get my words out right now. The videos are taking forever to basically export into the system for my Saturday morning cartoon party. And this is a compilation of cartoons that I'll be playing every Saturday morning, ranging from the 80s to the 2000s. And I'm talking about like old cartoons like Heathcliff, the Smurfs, Snorks, Dungeons and Dragons, Thundercats, Silverhawks, Mighty Orbots, and some of the new ones from the 90s like Sonic Saturday AM, Mighty Max, SWAT Cats, and even from the early 2000s like Justice League, Teen Titans, Batman Beyond, just Jackie Chan Adventures, Men in Black, shows like cartoons like that. Cartoons we don't have on Saturdays anymore. And like I said, thanks to a buddy of mine, I've got a ton of them. So I am going to be starting to get those videos put together. The videos will also go up on YouTube once the streams are completed. So keep an eye out for those playlists. This is going to be wild. I mean, this is going to be a lot of fun. And I'm also going to be doing the same thing for a lot of old classic scary shows that I grew up with. Used to watch like Tales from the Dark Side, Monsters, Tales from the Crypt, even the old like Twilight Zone, The Outer Limits, those classic ones. Just Freddy's Nightmare, Friday the 13th, the series. I'm going to be doing those on Saturday night. That's going to be Scary Saturday spook shows. And that was something that my mom and I used to love doing. I mean, before when we lived in Philadelphia also, and I mean, pretty much that's how we always spent our Saturday nights or our Friday nights together. Me, her, and my brother, we'd be watching scary shows or monster movies and things like that. And I miss those days. I really do. Sadly, I don't have any kids. I'm not married, so I really don't have anybody to sit back and watch those kind of shows with other than Bailey. But she'll fall. All she does is fall asleep in my lap. So much for that. But hopefully, my buddy, when he gets that ready for me, I'll be able to get those done. I'll be streaming those on Saturday nights, and I'll be getting those up on YouTube as well. I'm probably going to start a different channel for those though. All right, so you'll be able to go up there and check out the playlist. But if anything, guys, all the support you guys are giving me, I truly appreciate it. All right, once again, I thank you all, and you all have a blessed day. Take care, stay safe, always go with God, and I'll see you in the next video.